roast turkey. And it was hot and I was sweaty and you gewalt. In those days you had to wear your high heels and your gloves and everything, you know. And I went into my agent's office because it had air conditioning.
What made Hollywood's golden couple stay together for 50 years when so many celebrity marriages crumbled? Why did Paul Newman famously say he had steak at home when asked about staying faithful? And what secret did Joanne Woodward keep hidden for decades about their legendary romance? Today, at 95 years old, she's finally breaking her silence about the man who captured her heart and never let go. Joanne Woodward was born on February 27, 1930, in Thomasville, Georgia. From her earliest days, she was captivated by storytelling and theater, watching films as a young girl and performing in school plays. Her passion led her to Louisiana State University, where she studied drama and refined her craft. After graduation, she made the bold move to New York City, immersing herself in the vibrant world of 1950s theater and television. She trained under the legendary Sanford Meisner at the Neighborhood Playhouse, developing a technique grounded in realism and emotional authenticity that would define her entire career. Woodward's breakthrough arrived in 1957 with The Three Faces of Eve, where she delivered a stunning portrayal of a woman with multiple personality disorder. Her performance was both haunting and compassionate, earning her the Academy Award for Best Actress. This role launched her into stardom and established her as one of the first major actresses of the modern psychological era in film. Critics and audiences were mesmerized by her ability to embody vastly different personas with remarkable nuance. But behind the glamour and acclaim, a love story was quietly unfolding. Joanne Woodward first met Paul Newman at their agent's office in 1953, a seemingly ordinary encounter that would change both their lives forever. At the time, both were relatively unknown actors struggling to make their mark. They were cast as understudies for the Broadway play Picnic, which brought them into close professional proximity. Their initial friendship was built on mutual respect, shared ambition, and long rehearsal hours. They understood each other's dedication and dreams in ways few others could. What was the moment they realized their friendship had become something more? The answer came in 1957 during the filming of The Long Hot Summer. By then, Newman was gaining attention for his intense screen presence, while Woodward was on the cusp of major critical acclaim. Working together on this project revealed the personal connection that had been quietly developing over the years. The chemistry between them wasn't just acting, it was real, undeniable, and impossible to ignore. During this pivotal time, Newman divorced his then-wife, with whom he had 3 children, clearing the way for a more permanent partnership with Woodward. On January 29, 1958, they were married in Las Vegas. Just 2 months later, on March 28, 1958, Woodward won the Academy Award for Best Actress for The Three Faces of Eve. The timing was serendipitous, a professional triumph perfectly aligned with a personal milestone that would become legendary. Their marriage lasted an extraordinary 50 years, a rarity in Hollywood's landscape of fleeting relationships. Together, they built a family with 3 daughters. Woodward balanced her demanding acting career with devoted motherhood, raising her daughters in a home defined by their parents' unwavering commitment to one another. But what truly made their marriage work? When asked by Playboy magazine how he remained faithful throughout their decades-long marriage, Newman responded with characteristic wit. "I have steak at home. Why go out for hamburger?" The remark wasn't just playful. It reflected his genuine loyalty and enduring attraction to his wife, framing fidelity as an active choice rooted in desire and respect. Woodward herself reflected on their bond with equal warmth. He's very good-looking and very sexy and all of those things, but all that goes out the window. Finally, and what finally is left is if you can make somebody laugh, and he sure does keep me laughing. Her words reveal the profound, emotional intimacy that sustained them. Humor, companionship, and mutual joy were the foundation of their extraordinary partnership. Newman also spoke candidly about their union, attributing its success to some combination of lust and respect and patience and determination. This succinct insight captured the delicate balance of passion and steadfastness that defined their relationship through decades of fame, personal challenges, and the inevitable trials of long-term commitment. Beyond her marriage, Woodward's career spanned over 5 decades with acclaimed performances in films like Summer Wishes, Winter Dreams, The Effect of Gamma Rays on Man-in-the-Moon Marigolds, The Drowning Pool, and Mr. and Mrs. Bridge. She earned multiple Emmy Awards and Golden Globe Awards, consistently choosing roles that spoke to the complexity of human emotion rather than mere glamour. She also made significant contributions as a producer and director, championing women's perspectives in a male-dominated industry. Later in life, she served as artistic director of the Westport Country Playhouse in Connecticut, revitalizing the historic theater and mentoring young artists. Together with Newman, she co-founded charitable organizations, including the Hole in the Wall Gang Camp, which provided joyful experiences for children with serious illnesses. Their legacy of compassion and generosity continues to inspire people today. Newman passed away from lung cancer on September 26, 2008, ending their 50-year marriage, but not the love that defined it. Now, at 95, Joanne Woodward has finally opened up about the man who was her partner, her love, and her best friend. "We loved each other more deeply than anything else in this world," she revealed. For decades, she had protected the intimate truths of their life together, but now she speaks without reservation. "It wasn't always easy," she admitted. "There were moments of tension, times when we disagreed, times when life tested us. But the foundation of our marriage was trust, mutual respect, and a kind of love that could endure anything." She described their partnership as one of true equals. "Paul was my partner in every sense. He supported me, challenged me, and made me want to be the best version of myself. We were equals, but we also completed each other in ways that are hard to describe." What did she treasure most? "It's the small things that mattered most," she explained. A glance across a crowded room, a touch on the shoulder, a shared laugh in the middle of chaos. That is what love really is. Not the grand gestures or the public appearances, but the steady, quiet presence of someone who truly knows you. Woodward also addressed the challenges of maintaining a relationship under constant public scrutiny. "People often thought they knew us, but no one really knew the intricacies of our life together. There were rumors, speculations, stories in the press, but we never let that define us. Our love was private, sacred in its own way." Speaking with gentle melancholy and deep reverence, she added, "Paul was extraordinary in so many ways. He had a generosity of spirit, a kindness, a moral compass that guided him through life, and he had a sense of humor that could light up any room. To have loved someone so deeply and for so long is a gift I cherish every day, even though he is no longer here." In finally sharing her truth, Joanne Woodward offers the world a profound lesson in love, resilience, and authenticity. "Our life together was not perfect," she concluded, "but it was real and it was ours. And that truth is something I will carry with me always.